Hello and welcome back to Triple G Sports Replays. Been a while since we've been on the table, been having a lot of kids activities going on, but we're going to play the third quarter of a football game from 1977. It's October 2nd. We're at Detroit, where the Eagles are in town. The 1-1 Philadelphia Eagles will take on the 2-0 Detroit Lions. This will be the start of the second half. It is 13-6 at halftime. Detroit has 13, Philly has 6. And the Eagles will be kicking off to start the second half. So Mullen will be the kicker. 25 is a 40, and that will be 66 to the 0-10. 0-10. Will be Blue, our kick returner. So Luther Blue will get a return. No, actually, he's had his one. So we're going to do Bolton as our returner today. And let's see here. Let's find Bolton's card. Where's Bolton's card? There he is. So Andy Bolton will take the kickoff return. 65 with a K will be a 27. That's a return of 12. They're on their own 11. Not a very good return there. For Bolton. So the Lions will start on their own 11-yard line. 1st and 10. And I always use dice roll to figure out what the first down plays will be. 1. That's going to be a pass play. It's going to be a pass play to King. So we're going to do a short pass from Greg Landry to Horace King. Defense 33 as a 35. That'll be neutral. Both teams are in the B index. So Landry drops back. 16 is a 26. He is going to have to scramble. So he's going to take off running. A 53 is an 11. And that will be 5 yards and out of bounds. 2nd and 5. From Landry. And now we're going to try an inside handoff. So inside handoff. Going to hand it off to Leonard Thompson. And with him, we're going to go outside handoff to Leonard Thompson. Defense for the Eagles is going to be neutral. And so with the snap, Landry hands off to Thompson going around the end. A 12 is a 26. And that'll be a loss of 2. 3rd and 7. And now we'll try short pass. So our short pass, 65, will be intended for Thompson. He's a C grade, so we'll stay in the B grade. No audible. Landry drops back. 3rd and 7. A 26 is a 20, and that is incomplete. 4th down. incomplete pass. So the Lions are going to need to punt from their own 14. Wilbur Summers will come in to punt. And the snap. 54. That's going to be a 36. And that's going to be 60 yards. D10 with a Z on the for a flag. So first off, 60-yard punt. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60-yard punt to D10. D10 is Marshall. Marshall, we will use the P column. 36 is a 20. That'll be a return of 9. But there's a flag on the play. 8Z. 26 running into the kicker. Defense 5 for line and first down. So they were on the 14. They'll take them to the 19. First down. Lions keep the ball. On the 5-yard penalty. And so it'll be 1st and 10 from their own 19. Okay. 6. Oh, no roll for a 6. 3 is going to be a pass. 52 intended for Bussy. So we're going to do a short pass intended for Dexter Bussy. Bussy is a C grade. Defense for the Eagles. They're looking for the pass. So Landry drops back, tosses it, trying to get to Bussy. 36. W59TH. So the pass is intercepted. Let's see here. Who got the interception? So W59, 46. It's going to be 2 yards in the air. 34 is Sanders will get the interception. John Sanders, the free safety, with the interception. His return, 36 is a 10. That's 21 yards. He runs it back for a touchdown, but there is a flag on the play. So TH 9, 7, holding offense. That will be declined, and that's a touchdown. So Landry, interception, first turnover of the day, and it's a costly one. Sanders runs 21 yards for the touchdown here in the third quarter. Interception return. We're going to bring in Horst Moment for the extra point. 22 is a 5. That is good. So Moment gets the kick. 13-15 in the second half. And it is a tie ball game, 13-13. Let's see, 13-15, excuse me. And now the Eagles are going to be kicking off. So 23 will be a 30 on the kick. 30 is going to be 37. 10, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7. It says 03, which would normally be Friatis, who is your left tackle. Let's see, do we have anyone who... So we're going to say it's Bowden. Bowden had a kick return, so we're going to give it to Bowden. Make sure that the right people are getting the returns. So Bowden is going to pick it up. And what's his return going to be? 13 is a 25. He's going to go 20 yards. 5, 10, 15, 20. So Lynn Bowden has a 20-yard return. That will be his one return of the year. And so the Lions have the ball at their own 48. With 13 minutes to go. And let's see what we're going to do. So roll the die. 4 will be a handoff. We're going to hand it off. 66. Peyton's out of to hand it off to Bolton. So Bolton's going to get a handoff. And we're going to go inside. So an inside handoff to Bolton. Defense. They are looking for the run. And the snap. Landry hands off to Bolton. 65 is a 24. No gain. Second down. All right. 2nd and 10. All right, we are going to try a medium pass. We're going to try that 453 is Bussy. Nope, I can't throw it to that running back. 31, Jarvis. So it's going to be a pass for Jarvis from Landry. Jarvis is a B grade, so we'll stay in the B. Of course, 4, there's no audible. So Landry will drop back, look for Jarvis downfield on a medium pass. 52 is a 29, and he is sacked. He is sacked and knocked out of bounds. So who gets the sack for the Lions on that? 44. Or for the Eagles, it'd be Carl Harrison's there. And it's a half a sack for him. Who gets the other half? 43. Nope, he gets them both. Harrison gets the sack. Second sack of the game for Harrison. And now we are 3rd and 15. And we're going to try another long pass again. So, who are we going to try to pass to? 16 will be King. Now, normally I don't let a running back do a medium pass, but he's a split grade AB. So he will get a chance at a medium pass. There was no 1 on the dice, so that's no audible. Landry drops back. 13 is a 15. That'll be incomplete. 4th down. And Lions will need to punt again from their own 43. So we lost 5 yards. In comes Summers to punt. 61 is a 14. That'll be 37 yards and a fair catch. 10, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7. So the Eagles will take over on their own 20 with 11:45 left in the first half. Okay, so let's see, 1st and 10. A 2 will be a pass. So we are going to do a short pass. And who are we looking for? 23. Short pass to Carmichael. Carmichael's an A grade, so we bump up to the A grade. Defense 31. They're going to be neutral. So Ron Jaworski drops back. Looks for Carmichael along the sideline. 42 is a 13. And that'll be a gain of 7. 2nd down. 4th catch by Carmichael on the day. Now we're going to try another short pass. 45 will be to Sullivan, the running back. Defense for the Eagles is neutral. So Jaworski drops back. Looks for Sullivan. 53 is a 16. That'll be a gain of 2. 3rd and 1. And we'll try an inside handoff. Defense will be looking for that, right? No. It's not for a throw. They're going to play neutral. More than likely a neutral defense. Let's see, 53. Actually, no, they were looking for a pass. So it's going to be an inside handoff to who? To Hogan. Lions are looking for a pass. 66 is a 15. And that will be a gain of 17. 10, 15, 16, 17. And that's a 1st down. Rushing by Hogan. All right, and 1st and 10. A 2 is a pass. We're going to do a short pass. And 10, who's that going to be intended for? 23 for Carmichael. Defense is neutral. Jaworski drops back. 64 is a 16. And that will be a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. All right, we'll do outside handoff. We're going to hand it off 53. Nope, Luska's not in this game today. 63, hand it off to Betterson. James Betterson. Defense, they're looking for the run. So the snap to Jaworski, hands off to Betterson, trying to go outside to the right end. 51 is a 17, and that's a gain of 5. 3rd and 5, or excuse me, 3rd and 2. And we will try a short pass. So pass going to be intended for Carmichael. The defense 22, they're looking for the pass. And the snap. Jaworski drops back. 14 is a 31. Incomplete, but there's a flag on the play. So what's the flag? 9. So holding offense, 10 from line. And I think they will, boy, 4th and 2 or 3rd and 12. I don't think they would have went for it. I think they would have punted. So I think they're going to just say they will decline, incomplete pass, and that's going to leave them with a 4th and 2. And they're going to have to punt from here. So Spike Jones comes in. 42 is an 8. It'll be out of bounds on the 13-yard line. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33-yard punt. And they will take over on their own 13. 9 minutes left in the third quarter. 34 yards in offense. For the Eagles, they held the ball for 2:45 before they had to punt. Okay. So, Lions with the ball. 1st and 10 on their own 13. 1 will be a pass. 41. It's going to be a pass to David Hill. We're going to do we're going to do short pass. I don't like doing a medium pass that close to the end zone. So a medium pass. Defense was looking for run. So Landry will drop back. Hill's a B grade. 66 is a 3. 20 yards. 5, 10, 15, 20, and a first down. Good play calling there by Landry. 20-yard pass to Hill. That's Hill's 5th catch of the day. All right. That's a 5. That'll be a running play. So we're going to go inside handoff. 25. We're going to hand her off to Horace King. Defense for the Eagles. 53. They're actually looking for the pass. So the snap to Landry, hands it off to King. 53 is a 19. That'll be a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Let's see here. We're going to try another go outside handoff this time. Outside handoff to King. Defense, 31. They will be neutral. So the snap from Landry, hands it to King. 36 is a 22. That'll be no gain. 3rd and long. 3rd and 8. And I think they'll try a medium pass. We're going to try to pass it to 15. We're going to pass her to King. King does have a split grade, so I'll let him attempt it. No audible, so Landry's going to drop back. Looking for King down the sideline. 61's a 15, and that is incomplete. 4th down. And that'll bring out the punt team. So Lions get to their own 35. That's 22 yards of offense. In comes Wilbur Summers, punting from his own 35. 42 is a 8. That'll be a 49-yard punt. 10, 20, 30, 40, 49. TA is Marshall with the return. So Larry Marshall using the P column. That's going to be a 23, that'll be a 27, and that will be no gain. It's got him right as he caught the ball. So the Eagles will take over on their own 16. 7 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, and we are tied 13-13 Eagles and Lions. All right, the Eagles come off, that comes out on the field. 2, it would be a pass. So Jaworski need to do a medium pass. Who is the pass going to be intended to? 33. Kerfuffle, tight end, he's a B grade. We caught the Lions looking for a run. Let's see if the Eagles can take advantage of it. The snap, Jaworski drops back. 26 is a 20, incomplete. 2nd down. Second and 10. Let's see here. We're going to try another medium pass. 51 would be to Hogan. Can't send it to Hogan. 55. Lusk is out of the game. To Carmichael. Medium pass to Carmichael. He's an A grade. No audible. Jaworski drops back. 26 is a 20. And that's incomplete. 3rd down. Two tries to push her down the field. No luck. And now we're just going to try a short pass. 32. Short pass to Charlie Smith, the tight end. He's a B grade. No audible. Drops back. 63 is a 30, and he is sacked. 8 yards out of bounds. 5, 6, 7, 8. And that'll be 4th down. Who got the sack? 41 is going to be Weaver. Does he get the whole thing? He does. Weaver's 2nd sack of the game. And so the Eagles from their own 8 will be punting. Let's see here. So they lost 8 yards of offense. Jones will come in to punt. And the snap. 45 is a 12. It's a 41-yard kick. 10, 20, 30, 41, and they will call for fair catch. So Lions take over on the Eagle 49. We have 6 minutes left in the quarter. Still tied 13-13 here from the Silverdome. Okay. So, Landry's in the huddle, and 1 will be a pass. We'll try a short pass. Intended for 14 will be King. He's going to be an A coming out of the backfield. The Eagles looking for a run. Landry drops back. 44 is a 6. Hits King coming out of the backfield. 16-yard gain before he's pushed out of bounds. First down. On the short pass to King. All right, 1st and 10 from the 33. 3 will be a pass. We're going to try medium pass. 41 is to David Hill. So medium pass to David Hill. He's a B grade. He'll stay in the B column. And the Eagles defense looking for the pass. Landry drops back. 32 is a 27. He is running, scrambling. 23 is a 13. And he's going to scramble for 12 yards. 5, 10, another first down. Landry's got 3 scrambles of 35 yards on the day. 1st and 10 from the 21. And 1 will be a pass. We will try the medium pass again. He's going to try to go towards the end zone. 34 is for Jarvis. He's a B grade. Defense for the Eagles. They're looking for pass. Tried her one too many times. Landry drops back. Looking for Jarvis across the middle. 55 is a 7. That's a 10-yard gain. First down. 1st and 10 from the 11. First catch of the game for Jarvis. And so it's 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. 4 will be a handoff. We're going to go inside handoff. 65 is Thompson. Oh, Thompson's got to go outside. So outside handoff to Thompson. The snap, he pitches it to Thompson on the outside. 44 is a 7. Oh, defense was looking for pass. 7. That's 10 yards, and he's down to the 1. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. And let's see. 4 will be a run, so we're going to go inside handoff. 34 is going to be to Bussy. Defense is looking for the run. On the 1-yard line, can they punch it through? The snap to Landry. Hands it to Bussy. 35 is a 17. And he is in. Touchdown. At 3:45 in the 3rd quarter, 1-yard touchdown run by Bussy. So Detroit sees Bussy with 1 run. They're going to bring in Steve McMayer for the extra point. 55 is a 5. That is good. There with the kick at 3:45. It is 13-20. Lions winning. All right, so the Lions will kick off. 42 is a 2, which is 66.09. So we're a yard deep. 09 will be Wilbur Montgomery. And Montgomery will use the K column. 32 is a 25. That'll be a gain of 20. Take them out to the 19. So Eagles take over 1st and 10 from their own 19. 3.5 minutes left. All right, Eagles come out. 2 will be a pass. We're going to try medium pass. No, we'll do short pass. Short pass, 32 is Charlie Smith. So we're going to try a short pass to Charlie Smith. He still stays in the B grade. The defense, 23, they are neutral. So Jaworski will drop back. 33, ooh, is a 3. On a B grade. 1st down plus 10, that's a gain of 20. 1st down, moving the chains. 20-yard pass to Charlie Smith, his first catch of the game. All right, a 4 will be a run. 56 is Betterson. So we're going to do an inside handoff to Betterson. The defense for the Lions, they are going to be, let's see here, they're going to be looking for pass. So let's see if the Eagles can take advantage of it. 54 is a 35. 2 yards, flag on the play. All right, what's the flag? 9, 18. Offside defense, 5 from line. They will take that penalty. Still 1st down. And what I like to do, if it's 1st and 5, that's a free play. We're doing a medium pass. Who are we going to intend it for? 32. Medium pass to Charlie Smith. What's the defense going to be in? 22. They're going to be looking for the pass. Jaworski drops back. 66 is a 2. That's caught, and he scored touchdown 46-yard touchdown pass from Jaworski. And they bring her right back to try to tie her up. We said 56 yards. Charlie Smith. So Charlie Smith, 56 pass from Jaworski. Can they tie it up? Moment comes out. The snap is the snap. It's down 19. It's good. Muleman with the kick. So with 2:30 left, it is 20-20. It's only taken a minute 15. To tie that score back up. 81 yards. A minute 15. And now the Eagles will be kicking off. So a 16 is going to be a 13. 56:09. 56. Hang on. That's 60. 56:09. Today 09 is Kane. So he's got a second card we need to use. He will be on the P column. 14 is a 35. 41 TQ. Let's see what the flag is. So 41 TQ. See 6 Q 5 holding, grasping defense, grasping face mask defense 5 from gain. So that's going to be 41 plus 5 is 46 yards. 10, 20, 30, 45, 6. Good run back by Kane. And so we will see the Lions take over on the Eagle 45. .215 left in the quarter. All right, so what's the first play going to be? 2 will be a pass. We're going to do a short pass. 61. It's intended for Eddie Payton. He's not playing today. 24 is J.D. Hill. He is not playing today. 43 will be to David Hill. So a short pass to David Hill. Still B grade. Defense, nope. Kind of looking the wrong way. Looking for run. So the snap to Landry. Drops back. 54 is a 36. 2 TH. So 2 with a flag. Penalty is 7. Holding offense 10 from line. So that'll be, instead of 1st and 10, it'll be 1st and 20. First and 20. No, we're just going to do an inside handoff, see if we can catch them leading the wrong way. Who are we going to hand it off to? 34 is we're going to hand it off to Bussy. So the snap. 15 is a 16. And that'll be a gain of 8. 2nd and 12. Second and 12. And let's see. We'll try the short pass. No audible. Intended for J.D. Hill. He's not available. 16 will be to King. So King on the backfield is an A grade on a short pass. Defense looking for pass. 14 will be a 35. 14 yards, but flag on the flag. So they had the first down, but there's a flag. 3:21. Pass interference, offense, 10 from line. 5-10. Boy, that is the 8th penalty for the Lions. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 yards of penalties. And we're Not even through the third quarter. So it's going to be second and long. What are we? Second and 22. Hate to say, but we're going to try medium pass. Try to make some of this up. No audible. 45. We're going to try to throw this to Charlie Sanders, the backup tight end. He's a C, so we'll stay in the B grade. Drops back. 34 is a 36. 29 yards for the first down, but there's another flag. What's this flag? 8, 6, holding. Defense, 5 from line. That will be declined. 10, 20, 29 yards. First down. Good pass here by Landry. Let's see. Sanders' second catch of the day. He had that 5-yard touchdown catch in the second quarter. So, 1st and 10 from the 28. 1 minute left here in the half. The Lions, 6. No play on the 6. 2 will be a pass. 42 to David Hill. We're going to do a short pass. Intended for David Hill. The Eagle defense, 25. They're looking for pass. The snap. 24 is a 19. That is incomplete. Second down. 2nd and 10. And we're going to try an inside handoff. See if we can catch him off guard. Handoff. Excuse me. He's going to be to Hubbard. No audible. And the snap. Handoff to Hubbard. 31 to 17. That'll be a gain of 6. 5, 6. 3rd and 4. And I think we'll try outside handoff. And this time we're going to hand the ball to 23 will be King. Forrest King will get the handoff. It's going to be an outside handoff. Eagle defense. Oh, they were looking for pass. The snap to Landry. Hands it to King. 26 is a 24. That's a gain of 2. And there's the gun. So, at the end of the third quarter, it is 20-20, tied up Eagles and Lions. Thanks for following along. Been a while since I've done this. If you like what you see here, please hit a like and subscribe. I'll try to get a little more active as we get here into spring. And I want to thank you for watching Triple G Sports Replays.